Hey there guys, just want to make a quick video on how the cleanup turned out on the vintage knives I picked up. So here we have the ISC pocket knife. I'm not sure what this one's called. It's the one with a corkscrew, so it's like a 91mm version of the Wader and no scale tools. So what I did here was I did the water with the soap. I used some dish soap, soaked it in there overnight, and used a toothbrush and try to get in there. I still use a wooden Q-tip. And then I also used alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, because it didn't seem like the soap and water did the job, and to really get rid of all the gunk there. And I think the alcohol rubbed off the emblem on the ISC. But take a listen. It's much better action now. Not all gunked up. Pretty smooth. I used some WD-40 and very usable now. And again, this one I'm reserving for potentially a mod, taking out the open layers. Here we've got, I'll save that for last because I messed that one up. Here we've got the Colonial. Couldn't really do much with the tarnish. It's a little bit better. And again, I haven't done much research. I don't see much of these go for any real value, but it's a pretty cool knife. Again, made in USA, Colonial. And I think I have another Colonial in my collection from my time in the Scouts, but that one's made in China. So we'll see what I do with those. I'm actually planning to unload some of the knives that I'm not using, so it might just wind up in a lot of knives on eBay. Here we have the vintage Victorinox Spartan with no scale tools, and it has that nickel silver. So I botched this one. The tips were bent, and I tried straightening it out with the ball peen hammer, and it was doing really well, but I couldn't get that last bit on the tip, and I kept trying to straighten it out, and finally the tip popped off, hit me right on the arm. Luckily it didn't hit me in the eye, so I just gave it like a bit of like a Wharncliffe rounded blade, and it's usable. I might change that a little bit. It's usable though, and it reminds me of one of the mods that Swiss Bianco did for one of his friends, and designed for a teenager. And the blade is actually kind of warped. You can see that it's not straight. So I was trying to straighten that out, hammer it out, but I guess this is fine. So, and it's got that nice fluted corkscrew. So, yep. Anyway, guys, just want to give you guys an update, but as you guys can hear, compared to the first video, I mean, that's usually how I clean the knives that I get. If they're all gunked up, isopropyl alcohol seems to be the best, in my opinion, getting all the gunk out of there. And I use a Q-tip, a wooden long, with a long handle, wooden Q-tip, and I'll break it off and just get into the grooves. I did try the toothbrush for one of the other knives I got, which was suggested, but I haven't had as much luck on the soap and water. Alcohol seems to be the best one, in my experience. But then again, it does remove some of the logo from the surface. So something to take note of. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you all later.